Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Thank you for growing with me for a better way. Here we grow in God. I just got to be me. I can't cover up no more. I got to be me unapologetically. I am, who God created me. This is how I am. I ain't gonna fix it up, tie it up, do no other kind of different things. Only thing I'ma do is lift me. I'm gonna lift me any way I can, lift me up in God to reach my greatness each and every day. So I can, here I grow past and forth the side. Pardon me. I'm telling you, honey, this 100% real. I ain't no future in your front, and there really ain't. That's what that king told us. So we got to grow with that. We got to go on. I'm gonna tell you something. I said something about the King LeBron. I said he had it going on. He got it growing on. Pardon my miss whatever pronunciation. So pardon that. I'm telling you, honey, I'm real. I got to be me. I can't change up, sit up here and pretend I talk this certain kind of way. Then one day they catch me on camera. Why is she talking like that? She don't normally talk that way on the radio. On the podcast, she don't normally talk like that. Ain't even none. I don't believe that's her. That's foolishness. No, I don't believe that. Don't believe whatever that person say. See, because she talk this way. Nope, You ain't gonna see me holding the Bible upside down, honey. See, I ain't got God twisted. I had God twisted back then when I was on the radio. That's why I was on a practice run. See, I was in there all telling you about what they did, the Bible stories, all this different stuff. Trying to lift you up that way. But you can only tell them Bible stories so many ways. Then you run out of Bible stories to tell what you're going to talk about next, huh? No, wait a minute. God had to mold me, honey, and work on me a little bit more and fix me up some. See, cause I'm telling you, I had to go through a little bit, hon. Cause look, it ain't about what they did, Jonah in the well and Daniel in the lion's den. What John said. How many times you gonna tell that story? What they said? No, honey, you got to tell them about life, how to grow, how to sow, how to rise, how to lift, how to link up, lock up, grab each other and rise up. I'm telling you, we got to rise up together. So look, what I'm telling you, I went through something, honey, even before that 6-foot weapon came in. Before I went over there, stepped over there in that spiritual warfare, called myself going to meet some black people. Honey, there's some nice folks on there. It is. There's some nice people on there, but honey, there's some spiritual warfare on there. And that's what I met up with, the spiritual warfare, honey. So, that ain't the way God got for me, and it ain't really the way God got for you either. Because look, you got to change starts within. Happiness starts within. You got to start. You have to look for your own happiness within you. So that's how you got to grow forth, kings and queens. I'm tell you something. Butterflies are beautiful things, and I keep seeing butterflies because I know that grow is about to emerge upon the world. It's actually emerging on the world. I see butterflies all the time. Butterflies in the sky, cloud shaped like butterflies. I came to the car the other day. I put the picture up. The butterfly sitting there in the window. On the other side, the passenger side, the butterfly, reminding a butterfly, just helping up, lifting a bus. See, God will use nature. If you look to the signs, if you can take your eyes off the spiritual warfare for just a few minutes there, take it off maybe about 20 minutes there. Grow with me each day. And then when you get off, just look to the hills real quick. Look to God and see what message God got for you that day. I know you out there. It ain't like me. You got to deal with this spiritual warfare. You got to go to work, got to do this, got to do that. See, I do little different things, here to supplement my income a little kind of ways. But look, I ain't really got to fool with nobody. I ain't got to listen to no boss telling me what to do, how to write the paperwork up, how to pick the pastors up, go pick the food up this way, sit it this way, turn it this way, do this, do that, turn around, there he is, lurking around the corner somewhere. No, I don't have to deal with none of that. So I don't have no only spiritual warfare I got out there is the insects and the cars that try to come at me, honey, try to come at me. It was one day I was sitting in the park, just sitting there growing. And honey, I look up and he coming up the road straight at me. He gunning it. He got all the way up within about a few feet of me, and all of a sudden he swerved. Because, see, I knew, look, I already know the Lord told me I'm going to see this going. I wasn't afraid. The Lord already told me I'm going to see this through. So, look, I know the spiritual warfare is out there at me, but the Lord is telling me, look up, be aware, it's out there. So I look up, watch the car coming. I didn't start praying, because, see, I already know. I know what thus said the Lord. I know the plans I have for you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So I knew one way or another the Lord going to move this car out the way. So sure enough, he got within feet of me and he swerved the other way. Went on somewhere for another evil breakthrough. I'm telling you, evil is out there, honey. The oppression is coming for you. The oppression affects us all. It's all around us. But what you got to do, you got to stay prayed up. Give it over to God. Let go and let God. It's a spiritual warfare out there designed to attack you, designed to bring you down. I'm telling you something, honey, this show brought me down, all the way down. I didn't have no hero. I thought I had a hero. I had a zero. I'm telling you something. But look, and the hero that I did have was there all along. Flying this cape on God. God was there for me, honey. That's what lifted me. That's what brought me up was God. As I went through battle after battle, tragedy after tragedy, just going through. One thing I prayed about, and I prayed to this, I said, Lord, on top of everything else that I go through in my life, please, Lord, I pray to you to not let me lose one of my children, God, please, as I'm going through. Because I don't know if that right there, that may be the what that could take me just on out of here. Because I ain't never felt that kind of pain. And I can just imagine the loss that you have. I can only imagine. See, I got all 5 of mine. I haven't felt that kind of loss. My mother has. And so that was my brother. And it was devastating for me as a sister to lose my brother, to lose my best friend. So I can imagine her pain. My mother, I felt the pain for her. But I'm going to tell you one thing. They are with the Lord. Their spirit is with the Lord. How you know? Well, I know because I done been in touch, honey. The Lord is what lifted me when evil was all around me. When I was in a haunted house, it was God who I turned to. Because I had already turned to everybody else. I turned to all the family. I turned to the pastor. I looked to the movies. I've been watching movies a long time ago. I realized the answer ain't in the movie. I can't burn the house down. I can't do that, and save the world. No, that ain't the way you save the world. Go around burning down houses. No. So it wasn't in the movie, honey. And what they dealing with in the movie, I'm dealing with in real life. So I didn't need to go watch the movie. I got it right here in the house. We go watch a haunted house movie. I step back in and there it is. We living it. Living it. So one day I watched it and there my baby go. She retracted. Went right back to being a baby because she was 2 years old. I had just potty trained her and she wasn't having it no more. After I let her watch that movie, honey, drag me to hell, honey, she would not go in that bathroom alone no more. I had to retrain her, beg, plead, do everything to get this. She was almost 3. To get her out of these diapers again. I wasn't going back to, honey, please, So, after that, it wasn't no more scary movies, Because, see, she want to sit by me, whatever. They want to do what you doing. No matter what you say, go over there and do something else another way. No, they want to see what you doing. Then she see the one scary part that did it. Whatever it was, it did it for her. So what, that's what I'm saying. What you bring into your household, there it is. Bam, right there. The spiritual warfare. You brought that in. Bring God in there. Put God back in it. Put whatever it is, church, put God back in. What would God do? What would God say? Think about it another way. Think, just put some God in it, honey. Whatever. I ain't gonna tell you, put God in it. You know what to do, just like I know what to do. See, that's one thing. It's the pastor, God bless his heart. He just know everything. Just know everybody's business, all this. You got to run to the pastor, tell him this. Run to the pastor, tell him that. Run tell this. Run tell that. Run tell that. But I'm gonna tell you something. Remember, even when. Talk fast. Let me slow down. Remember, even and when. And when you was a kid, even when I did it, I didn't do it like that. I'm telling. Well, even when you did, you go back and forth. Y'all even win so that you don't get told on. So, but I'm going to tell you something. Even as you going through, God is showing you. God is there with you. God is also going through too. But see, as you going through, you doing it the wrong way. Let go and let God and do it a better way. You don't give it over to God. See, that's what you got to do. You really don't have to run and tell so-and-so. You ain't got to go tell it out there and then have it brought back to your doorstep, drop down there like a big bag of trash that he forgot to pick up or something. I'm telling you, no, see, you turn it over to God, give it to God, and pray it forth that side. Use the rain in your life and grow. Sow love, grow. What you sow, there you shall reap. Sow a love, a harvest for you to keep. Keep on sowing love. And then you have a great big sweet song of love. Talk about church, honey. Y'all sit up and talk about God all day long. Because see, y'all got love going on. You ain't got no spiritual warfare sitting up, gossiping, doing this. And now I tell you, we're going to replace that. We're going to put GODSIP, GROWthth. We going to turn it around. Now you down with OPP, GODSIP. That's the OPP we down with. We down with the GROWthth. So we going to keep on spreading forth the message of love. Go forth in love. Go forth in forgiveness each and every day for a better way. Honey, I'm trying. I'm telling you. Lord knows I'm trying. I'm coming up on the rough side. I am, but I'm going to tell you one thing. As I'm steady coming up, slipping, I may slip a little bit. But I got my grip, honey. I'm holding on. I ain't going to let go. I'm going to keep on rolling on. I'm going to keep on stepping on. I may step on a loose rock or something, honey. But I tell you what, I got my grip. My grip is on God. I'm going to hold on to God. I'm going to keep growing in God. I don't care what the spiritual warfare out there try to drag me there. We ain't going dragging to hell. No, honey, we going to keep rising up. It ain't no drag me nowhere no more. You drug me and I'm done being drugged, honey. Now, God is the controlling, manipulating, dominating force in my life where it used to be something else. God is the manipulating, controlling, dominating force in my life who I seek first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things shall be added unto you. So see, when I went and sought man, all kind of foolishness was added unto me. Because see, I'm all in the foolishness. All down there at ground zero. So, but look, I turn around to my real true hero. And when I seek ye first the kingdom of God, all things are added unto me. Honey, God is giving me the breakthrough. Honey, give me the breakthrough so that I'm able to stand here and record from the lighthouse. Ain't got to listen to the insects. Ain't that nice? Ain't got to be outside trying to talk out loud above them. Why they have they sweet little song that sound good to them, honey. Sometimes you just don't want to hear it all the time. Sometimes you just want some peace and quiet. So it's nice to be able to shine some light from within the lighthouse. Even though the spiritual warfare is out there, there are some ships lost in uncharted waters that I'm out trying to shine the light on. Just as the light of God goes around the world, thus there I grow, sowing seeds of love. Here, there, and everywhere, trying to reach over to Afghanistan and that Taliban and tell them to stop oppressing. It's time to start rising up together. You believe in God. God is love. That's what God is. God is love all day long. I don't care how you try to twist it up, make it fit you and what you think God is. God is love. God ain't none of that foolishness, what you try to hold somebody down by the neck, stumbling block, saying you over them. I'm better than you. That ain't God, honey. God is not that. That ain't God. I'm telling you, God is love. So look, now it's time to do something different. It's time to rise up. I'm telling you something, as you are holding someone down, guess what? You got God, who you got the answer to. You actually holding your own self down. You keeping yourself down. So I don't care who you are, what throne you sit on, what you got going on. You are a human spirit that's going to have to leave here one day. And you're going to give an account to your ways and what you done here. It ain't too late until it's too late. It's time to turn around for a better way. It's time to turn from the spiritual warfare. Time to link up, lock up, rise up. Here we grow. I'm talking about these leaders and all these people in charge. Look, you better turn around. You better do it the right way. I don't care what you think you got going on. You can be whoever. You can have whatever. Honey, I'm going to tell you something. Look, I done had it all. The world means nothing. I had the beautiful glass table. I had the beautiful grill stove, with the grill in it. I had it all too, honey. I know what it's like. Trust me, I done lived in nice houses. I done had some gorgeous men. Honey, I can tell you I had these friends. I had this, I had that. Heck, thought I had it going on. Thought I was this, that, and the other, honey. But I tell you what, I got knocked down, honey. Slip, fall, fell for the setup. There I go. But then thus said the Lord God, picked me up, showed me, look here, honey, the things of this world don't mean nothing. Look, you already got the heart. Love is where you start. We're going to start praying forth the love each and every day for a better way. We're going to start within. Love you the way I made you, the way I created you. So look, I ain't ashamed of me, honey. This is how I am. I love my hair. I love my skin. I love who I am. I am who I am, Sam I am, and that's who I am. A queen of God. I am a queen. I rise up. I'm going to tell you something. I am a woman. I'm telling you, a one part man, yes, a woman. That's what it is. W-O. Capital M-A-N part man. Okay, they said, was she a Michelle Obama part man? So am I. Part man, woman, foolishness. You're acting silly. Don't look? We got to grow, really. We got to grow. And look, what we got to do is start, telling people, you don't know, so that means you need to know. So I'm here to tell you it's time to grow. It's time to put away those childish, foolish things, and those sayings, cause see, you already said really what you saying is the truth. She's part man. Yes, she is. So am I. Every woman is a part man. W-O, capital M-A-N. There you grow. Okay, so here we grow in God. We're going to rise up each day for a better way. I love you today, and we're going to keep on loving today for tomorrow today. Just keep mixing up, matching up, long as it's righteously. We keep on growing on in God, honey. His dream is our dream, and we're going to keep rolling on full steam for a better way until this soul train disembarks at genuine equality and righteousness. And that's when I put the train out of business. I throw the keys away. Where I put them, no one will ever know. They'll be locked away in my heart. I love you, kings and queens. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Through wisdom. That's love. That's God. Let's grow.